I'm Elizabeth Lail, and you're watching Hollywire.
What was your instant reaction when you found out that Penn and Shea were going to be pretty much stalking you?
I was like, what is my life? Every time I'm in any kind of project, I go, you know, this would never happen in real life. You know, like this incredibly attractive guy would never be like chasing after me. These are like fantasies. This is obviously a fantasy that goes very wrong and very dark and very twisted. But I always think that I'm like, this would never happen.
I don't know. I feel like social media opens up such a crazy world nowadays.
Unfortunately, it does happen to people, and since being a part of this show, people have actually been telling me their stalker stories, and it's really terrifying. It's not okay, and it's very scary. Yeah.
Has that changed the way that you use social media?
It hasn't. I think I was pretty careful beforehand, and I hope to continue to remain careful. And I don't post, you know, where I am when I'm there or anything like that. So here's hoping.
And what was the audition process like? Did you meet them beforehand, or did you meet them like in the chemistry read?
I chem read with Penn, and you know, when you do those things, you never really know. You have no control over chemistry. You could be perfect for the part, but if you don't have chemistry, then it's over. And I was very happy and felt very lucky that Penn and I were able to connect so effortlessly.
And what has been like maybe a standout moment that you remember from filming so far?
I will say it's in the trailer. There's this scene where I'm in a bathtub and Penn comes around Shea comes around the door, and then Penn. It's like double stalking situation, and every time I see it, it gives me chills. And I was just like lounging in a bathtub, you know, trying to deal with my concerns.
And what is filming that like? You're just sitting in, I'm assuming the water gets freezing cold at some point.
They keep it, it's like lukewarm water. Yeah, it was nice, because I feel like I'm alone in a bathroom. But that's always the dilemma of playing Beck, is that all the creepy stuff is happening behind me, but I'm just like wrapped up in myself and my own thoughts.
And what do you hope is the takeaway from the show, or maybe your character?
Well, I know for me, I'm playing Beck at a time in my life where I also feel like I am growing as a young woman and learning to find my voice, and you know, how to treat myself well and feed myself well and have healthy relationships. And I hope that there is a recognition of sorts for other young women, and hope that it encourages them to keep growing in a positive way. And then I also hope it starts the conversation of, you know, our society and the way men treat women, and the kind of power they believe they can have over them. And
so even though he is Joe, Penn's character, is kind of, you know, doing some bad things, do you hope that they have a happy ever after, or do you hope that she kind of, you know, squashes what he's doing and really calls him out?
You know, it's so interesting because it's about half and half, and it goes to show the kind of like you know, rom-com thinking that's unconscious inside of me, which is like happily ever after for everyone, no matter what. But then there's the side of me that's like, no, that's terrible, and he should go to jail, and she should put him in his place. And I'm gonna have to go with that. She should definitely, it's not worth it. Yeah, that's not real love. That's not true love to me.
And then were you a Gossip Girl fan or a Pretty Little Liars fan?
I did watch Gossip Girl, not all of it, but that was so long ago now. I mean, it feels like that was before Netflix. And Pretty Little Liars I used to watch in college, like alone, and freak myself out. And that was on Netflix, so.
And now Shea is freaking you out on set.
Yeah. I know, it's a surreal world. You never know what's going to happen or who you're going to meet.
Oh, it's crazy. Well, thank you so much, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you.